Hi and good evening everybody, it's John and it's Tuesday the 2nd of September and I'm here for my third video here on My Healthy Kitchen. So this idea was submitted by a Facebook friend of mine, Tammy, and she wanted to know about infused waters. So over the past couple of days I've been doing a bit more research, testing some recipes, and tonight I've got some really good tips and tricks. So you might wonder what infused waters are. Essentially, it's your basic drinking water that's been infused with fruits, herbs, and other essential flowers and ingredients to give it an enhanced taste. The fact is, infused waters don't bring you much additional nutritional things from the fruits or herbs because you're not ingesting the foods. So you're not actually drinking it in a smoothie or juicing it, which means you're not getting the same amount of fibers, vitamins, and minerals that you would get if you were blending it or juicing it. But the fact is, it's all about staying hydrated. It's hard and difficult to measure the nutritional density due to the amount of water that you're putting in, the temperatures you're using, the length of the infusion that it's going to stay in for. It's mainly used as a flavor enhancer to promote you to drink more water and stay hydrated. Now, there are some really great benefits to drinking water and staying hydrated. It keeps your skin soft and you look younger. It keeps your bowel movements regular. It lubricates your joints and helps to energize your muscles. It fights dehydration that you might experience from drinking large amounts of soda or alcohol or caffeine. It helps to regulate your body temperature. It transports oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. It helps you to feel full and thus helping to promote weight loss. And it keeps your organs functioning at their best. So why not drink lots of water, right? But some people don't like just sitting there and drinking plain old boring water. So why not infuse it? Even through some of the infusions and some of the different types of creations you'll see out on the market, you can get some pretty fun and exciting ideas. Now, a standard water infusion uses standard tap water or filtered water, but you can infuse it in other ways. For example, you can use drinks like this. This is called Rise Kombucha. It's a sparkling living tea. And this is a flowered tea beverage that is minimally sweetened with just a touch of cane sugar. It's natural cane sugar and it's predominantly tea based. It's really exciting, and something like this being infused and mixed into water is a great thing on top of the fruits and herbs. You can also choose to do what I do on a regular basis, is use sparkling water. I tend to like the carbonation from soda, but the fact is, soda's not that good for you. But using a product like Perrier, Pellegrino, or any number of a sparkling water brand, or even just buying your own soda machine and creating your own club soda water, it's just as good. Infuse that with fruits and vegetables, and fruits and herbs, and you can have a great tasting water. You can also try, I've seen this at Whole Foods, is these actual brewed iced teas. Now, it's like an iced tea, but it's from real brewed fresh tea. You brew it with the water and you let it sit in a pitcher, and then you chill it and you pour it over ice. And you can also infuse that cold-based tea with fruits and herbs as well to give it an even better taste. Now, something that I'm not going to show you tonight, that I might show you down the line in another video, is a product called Agua Fresca. Now, this is a Mexican-style hydration or hydrating water product that they make in Mexico and in Spanish countries. And essentially, you can pour it over ice, but traditionally it's a blended drink where they essentially blend fruit, water, honey or simple syrup together with a little bit of lime juice. It is so hydrating. Two recipes that I'm going to give you for the Agua Fresca. The first one is called the Berry Pineapple Blast. And essentially, it's a cup and a half of strawberries, a cup and a half of blueberries, and 2 cups of pineapple that gets blended together with 3 cups of water, a 1/4 cup of Splenda, because we don't want to be using the real sugar if we can avoid it, or if you can find a stevia product, or if you want, just use the regular sugar. You can switch that out for honey as well if that's better for you, or as they suggest, agave nectar, and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Just blend it and then pour it over a cup of ice. It's really nice. Another one is a simple tablespoon of simple syrup, a tablespoon of honey, and a tablespoon of lime juice. Add it to a 1/2 cup of water, a cup and a half of fresh, pure coconut water, and 1 mango. blend it together and pour it over a cup of ice and top it with some fresh herbs like mint or sage leaves. Delicious. So I'm actually going to show you tonight how to make one of the ones that I tested. This was a really great one, and this is a ginger berry peach with fresh herbs. So here today I have all the leaves that I'm going to be using. I have mint leaves, as you can see here. I have fresh rosemary leaves, and I have actual lime leaves. These are really, really nice. I'm also going to be using the ginger flavored rice kombucha sparkling tea. I have fresh filtered Brita water here, and I have from the market fresh blueberries, peaches, and strawberries here. So I have taken the time of saving myself time and pre-cutting vegetables. Sorry, pre-cutting the fruits so as to not spend a lot of time. So I'm going to use a pitcher here, and in this pitcher I'm going to pour a whole bottle of rice kombucha. This stuff is delicious. I was actually at a show in Vancouver called the Veg Expo. It was the first one this year. I really hope it comes back. It was so incredible. Lots of great, exciting, healthy vegetarian and vegan options. And the company was here and they were actually talking to me about it. And I'm really excited. It's 24 calories per serving. Extremely delicious and tastes so good. And I can use this instead of adding a whole bunch of added sugars. This is so awesome. Next, I'm going to have to get my special measuring cup here. So this is a half a cup measuring cup. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour into it another 2 cups of water to start on top of the rice kombucha. Now the rice kombucha is not heavily sweetened for my taste. You may find it sweetened, you may find it not enough sweetened. You may need to add your own. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my blueberries into the drink. Into my cup, I've sliced some strawberries here, about half a cup, and I've also cut the peaches into little slices there, and I'm also going to throw those into the drink. Okay. Next, I'm going to add my fresh herbs. I have my little cutting board here. I'm going to put the drink to the side. And I'm going to take up my knife and I'm going to cut some of these herbs here for you. Just quickly so you can see what it's like. I'm just cutting these down a little bit to size. I find they're a bit heavy. Okay. It's great if you can actually wash your herbs. So that is so delicious. Throw a bit of that in there. And I'm going to throw in some lime leaves. Now these are super, super delicious. I love these. Oh, and they smell so awesome. They add a bit of tanginess to the drink, which I really, 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 really love. Okay. And I'm also going to add some rosemary. This is one of my favorite things. At one of my workplaces, we make a herb-infused lemonade. And we use rosemary, basil, and mint. And we essentially just break it in half and place it in the drink here. It's so awesome. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it for taste. Oh, that is so incredible. Oh, I love this. So I'm going to get my scoop here. It's my little party scoop here. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a toss. I'm going to add a tad more bit of water into this, because I find it a bit on the sweeter side. We go. One more taste here, I know. Beautiful. And this is my delicious berry mango herb infused water. Now, if you find this not sweet enough, you can add your favorite honey is a really good option, or as they use in the agua fresca, you can use lime juice, or you can use agave nectar. You can use Splenda or stevia, or even just pure regular granulated sugar if that's all you got to sweeten it up a bit. Some people find it's not sweet enough. They like it a very puckered taste. Or what I have seen some people do, especially in the South, is they add a pinch of fresh lemonade. Like they make their own lemonade, or they buy lemonade in a packet and they just pour it in half and half to water to give it a bit more texture. Essentially, you put a lid over top of this, you stick it in your fridge, and you cover it overnight. Now, because this sparkling tea beverage is a bit carbonated, you are going to lose some of the carbonation. That's why I suggest that, you add a bit more sugar in to make up for the taste. What you can also do is make the drink without the kombucha in it. And then when you open it the next day and it's already infused, you can dump the kombucha in on top and give it a quick stir as well. So it's totally up to you. So I'm going to have a fabulous glass of this delicious punch beverage. And I love having a bit of fruit if it falls in there. So, it's awesome. Cheers to you. Oh, and before I go, one more thing I wanted to mention. I was at Choices Market today. If you don't know what it is, it's a fabulous brand of markets here in the Lower Mainland. And I found the Smart and Delicious tortillas I was telling a friend of mine about. These are by La Tortilla Factory. And for 130 calories and a very small amount of fat, which is actually extra virgin olive oil, you get only 6 total carbs, 12 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein per tortilla at 130 calories. So if you're looking for another way to get in some more fiber in your diet, check these out. This is the large whole grain flavor, like a whole wheat whole grain flavor, but they also have a tomato basil one, which is really, really nice. So check these out. They're super delicious. And by all means, enjoy your fabulous infused water. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.